Alright guys, I'm a little late on reporting about this, but this is a video I really didn't want to have to make, and I wanted to get all the facts correct. If you're a surplus shooter, please stick around for a couple minutes, because this does affect you. So as of June 23rd, 2025, Serbia has put a halt to all arms exports, which of course includes ammunition. Now for some of you, alarm bells are already ringing, but this is very important news for the surplus community, because if you guys didn't know, PPU, the company that makes most of the surplus ammunition available on the US market, is located in Serbia. As you can see here, I have some of their iconic blue boxes of varying surplus and unique ammo types. Now, for you 30-06 and 7.5 Swiss shooters, 7.5 Swiss shooters, I wouldn't be too worried, as there's still stockpiles of this ammo readily available. You 6.5 Kakarno and 8x50R shooters also shouldn't be too worried, as Milsurp Munitions currently makes these two ammo types. But for my fellow 7.5 and 8mm Lebel French shooters and 7.35 Mauser, as well as other surplus cartridge shooters, this is really bad news, as PPU is the only company making this ammo in large numbers, even for the previously mentioned common ammo types like 30-06, 7.5 Swiss, 7.62x54R. This is still bad, as less competition and availability in the market might lead to increased prices. I don't want to fearmonger, but we don't know when Serbia will lift this ban, and it's already expensive enough to shoot these old surplus rifles, right? Even for those of you who reload your own ammunition, by the way, keep doing that, it's a great skill to have, but you'll be affected as well because PPU makes a huge chunk of the surplus brass on the market. So why did Serbia do this ban, and what does it mean for the surplus community? Well, I really implore you guys to go check out some articles, on CNN, Fox, or, any news site, but the synopsis is Russia claimed that Serbia made arms that have ended up in Ukraine. Serbia also supplied arms to Israel to use against Iran, who of course is an ally of Russia, right? Iran supplies Russia with drones and arms to use against Ukraine. So it appears to avoid political pressure from Russia, Serbian President Alexander Vučić has implemented this arms ban. Now, the stipulation for this ban is that arms can leave Serbia, but only if approved by the government. And so far, I haven't seen PPU being approved. Again, I don't want to tell you guys to panic buy, as who knows what will change in a few months. However, as someone who primarily shoots surplus, I'm very concerned, as we still aren't back to pre-COVID prices, and I don't want ammo prices to hike again, right? But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Should the surplus community be afraid, or will this pass in a couple months? If you guys do like surplus content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. And let me know if you guys want me to do more videos, not just focusing on surplus rifles and the history around them, but maybe current events and news going on in the surplus community and just, for the gun community in general.